Welcome back to the channel and thanks for having a look at the videos. Today's video is about continuing on painting that 1 to 285 scale or 6mm European style buildings that we've been doing. And today we're just going to put a little bit of colour onto these window frames. And I've done it on a couple sides here, so we used a red here and we're going to fill that in, and yellow on this one. I've also done a bit of yellow on the other side. And if you do have the catalogue or you have a look on the GHQ webpage, we're sort of doing this look, but instead of just going white, we're just going to do a couple different colours around the window frames and stuff just to make it look a bit different. And then next time we do this build, we might do white as well. But I thought it's a good chance just to have a look at a couple different colours. So first colour I'm going to use is I'm going to go for a red. So you can use any red you want if you're going to use a colour, or any colour you want really. So I'll just put a little bit of red on the palette there, so not too much. And then sometimes what I like to do is just wet the brush. This is a pretty fine brush, so we're going to be using 5 zeros. And I'll just pick an angle, try and hold it in my hand on a certain angle. And then that's not sitting in there properly, is it? And then just go across and paint anything I want red in that, on that angle. So we were talking about European buildings yesterday, and someone that was here has been to a lot of European towns where they have these sort of brick 2-story buildings, and they were talking about how a lot of the time to dress them up a bit, they might paint them a different colour to the standard white. So I thought, what a great idea, we'll chance to use some different colours. So just like that. And then if I wanted to paint around this frame red, so it just gives it a bit of colour. And then the same sort of on this side. And I also like to get just on those little window ledges. And then the same around this side, so just continue that on. And so I'll continue that on off camera, so I don't bore everyone to death. So give that brush a quick rinse out just in the palette. In one of those cells I have water, and then I just wipe it out so I can reuse the same brush And on this one, we're going to do the same thing, but we're just using different colours. So we're using yellow, just so you can sort of see what two different colours look like. So just get a little bit of yellow on the palette there. Same brush. And just doing the same. Technique. And you can do colours on the doors or whatever you want to do. Looks a bit messy, but we'll come back and tidy it up. Sometimes I do videos called Fixing Mistakes, so that's where I just go around and touch up areas. And I've done that across those windows there like that. So sometimes you might just want to paint the tops and bottoms of the window frames and leave the other colour in there, that brown that we did. It's on those window frames already. But we've got plenty of buildings and in GHQ, so in that 6mm or 1/285 scale, so we'll do plenty more buildings and different techniques across the buildings. Alright, so I'll quickly rinse out that brush. And then I'm just going to change to a number 1 brush, which is really thick, well, fairly thick. And I just want to do the top of these chimneys. That one's already been done, but we'll switch back to this other one. And for that, I'm just going to use black primer. This is a drop in the palette. And all I'm using that for is just to touch on the top of those chimneys. When it comes into focus. So they've just got a black spot on them. Give that a rinse out. And then I want to give them the dirty chimney look. You can see there on the left, this has got that dirty rooftop look. So I'm just going back to the panel line. We use the black. Make sure you give it a good shape. And we're just going to touch that on everywhere around there, let it run around. Paint a couple lines running down the building. That just gives that dirty chimney look. Not for everyone, but it's just one technique, and that, yeah, like I've said, we do the same build again, but we use different techniques. So that's getting some colour onto our buildings there, and next time we'll get a little bit more colour on them. We'll probably finish them off in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.